Just one trip on a rug corner, enough for someone over 70 to break a hip and never leave home again. Or, standing up from a low, armless chair, you find yourself struggling like a toddler learning to stand. Seemingly small things, yet for folks over 60, they can signal the start of a fall, an ache, or days in the hospital. It's strange. We spend years creating a cozy home, only to forget that, as we age, this same cherished space can hide risks. It is not carelessness. Our bodies have changed. Reflexes are slower, balance is poorer, and bones, well, they are not as resilient. Just a small item, like a shoebox or a charging cord, can cause an older person to fall, sustain a head injury, and never fully recover. The good news, you can change that starting today. No need to remodel your entire house. No need for expensive gear. Just remove a few things, small items maybe, but they could cause a fall, an injury, or your health to decline without you even realizing. In this video, I'll share 5 home dangers doctors urge older adults to address ASAP. And if any of this sounds familiar, please stick with me until the end. One small change today might just prevent a fall in the years to come. So let's dive in. And first up, a silent culprit in so many falls for older adults are those seemingly harmless, slippery rugs. An old rug looking so innocent, yet it could claim your life at any moment. As we age, our balance and protective reflexes during a fall significantly weaken. Just one slight misstep can lead to a very serious injury. Meanwhile, many older people keep old rugs, small ones without non-slip backing, in walkways, kitchens, or bathrooms, not realizing these are among the most common causes of household falls. According to CDC data, each year over 3 million older adults are hospitalized simply because they fell at home. In these cases, nearly 40% of accidents are related to tripping over things like loose rugs, curled edge rugs, or improperly secured ones. Eleanor's story, 78, from Rochester, New York, is a gentle yet profound warning. She still carefully cleaned her house weekly, but never noticed the small rug by the doorway, which was old and no longer gripped the floor well. One morning, stepping out for mail, her foot caught on its crooked edge and she fell. For 6 whole weeks, Eleanor couldn't make tea, wash her hair, or even have her daughter cut her nails. Every right-hand movement brought a sharp pain, but the deepest ache wasn't her wrist. It was her shattered pride. If only she had removed that rug sooner or used a non-slip one, she might not have endured depending on others for every little thing. Walk around your house today, inspect every rug. If it's small, loose, or worn, don't hesitate to roll it up and discard it. For rugs you want to keep, add specialized non-slip pads or switch to easy clean, non-slip rubber mats. Be extra careful with rugs in bathrooms, kitchens, and hallways, areas you use most. Just one curled rug edge can cost you a month of independence, but simply removing it preserves your own freedom. And after slippery rugs, the next thing to watch for are those armless chairs, seemingly convenient yet potentially risky. Each morning you sit on an armless chair. One day you stand up a bit too quickly and can never walk normally again. With age, sitting and standing aren't as easy. Here, armrests aren't just physical supports. They are anchors for safety, stability, and peace of mind with every move. Yet many older adults still use armless chairs, from dining chairs and low sofas to plastic bathroom stools, unintentionally raising their risk of imbalance, slips, or injury when standing. According to America's Home Safety Research Institute, falls from armless chairs make up 30% of living room and kitchen accidents for those 65 plus. Lacking support, knees, hips, and core muscles work harder, areas already weakened by time. Younger folks use legs and core to spring up. Older adults need armrests, not just to stand, but to stay balanced in that fleeting second between sitting and falling. Thomas, 75, in Des Moines, Iowa, loved his small armless balcony armchair, his morning news spot. Once, rising for a ringing phone inside, he wobbled, lost balance, and fell, hitting his hip. 3 months on crutches. He couldn't use the toilet alone, sit in his favorite chair, and every glance at the balcony reminded him of the fall that stole his confidence and freedom. After that, he replaced all home chairs with sturdy, armrested ones, moderately high and not too soft. Now he moves easier and more confidently daily. Check all your chairs, especially dining, reading, bedroom, and bathroom ones. Ditch low, slippery swivel in armless chairs. Instead, an armrest can save you from a fall, surgery, and days watching life from a hospital bed. An armrest, though small, can be the difference between a normal morning and a long month on crutches. Don't wait for a fall to appreciate that vital support. And when chairs are safe, don't forget another crucial, often overlooked element: home lighting. Ever woken midnight and walked in dim, hazy light? Perhaps just one stumble, enough to leave you bedridden for life. Poor lighting is a hidden enemy in many older adults' homes. After 60, eyesight gradually declines. Vision is poorer in low light. Light reaction slows, and glare is easier without proper light transitions. Aging eyes don't fear total darkness, but that tricky half-light causing a misstep. Places like hallways, bedrooms, bathrooms, if poorly lit, become traps for tripping on rug edges, table legs, or low sills. The American Academy of Ophthalmology states that adequate lighting, especially diffused, non-glare light, is key for older adults' independent home mobility and reduced accident risk. Simply improving lighting in the right spots can cut fall risk by up to 50%. Marlene's story, 77, from Tacoma, Washington, clearly illustrates this. For years, she was used to a dim bedroom nightlight and a pitch-black hallway at night. One night, up for the bathroom without the main light, she tripped on a slipper and fell backward. For nearly 2 months after, Marlene dared not leave bed unaccompanied. But her biggest fear wasn't another fall. It was the feeling of dependency. Afterwards, her son replaced all house lights with soft LEDs, adding motion sensors in hallways and a bathroom nightlight. Since then, Marlene has had no more incidents and says she feels more secure getting out of bed midnight. Check your home's lighting, especially transition areas like stairs, hallways, bathroom entries. Replace old bulbs with soft LEDs, use table lamps with large switches, and consider sensor lights for night paths. Night lights should be bright enough to see the floor without glare. Light doesn't just help you see, it keeps you steady. And one switch flip on today could prevent a hospital stay tomorrow. If you're still with me and finding these tips helpful, drop a 4 in the comments below. I'd love to know. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Your support truly helps us keep creating useful and inspiring content. Once the lighting is sufficient to clearly see the path, the next thing to watch out for is those electrical cords lurking on the floor. Think you know your way around your home. Just one wrong step, one misplaced electrical cord, could mean you never join another family dinner. In many homes, especially the older adults, cords from outlets to lamps, fans, chargers, or TVs often trail across floors. Initially, you might know the spot, know the way, and step over it easily. But once eyesight dims and steps become less nimble, one small slip can cause a trip, injury, even a broken bone. What you stepped over for 10 years can now become a trap due to a slightly slower reflex. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC, records thousands of older adults falling annually due to improperly placed household cords, especially in cold weather. When people plug in extra heaters, humidifiers, warming lamps, more devices mean more cords snaking across rooms. Harold, 76, from Spokane, Washington, was very careful, yet still had an accident. One morning, walking through the living room, he tripped on a cord to a mid-room heater. The fall dislocated his shoulder. He couldn't dress or button shirts for nearly 2 months. Afterwards, his grandson reorganized all electricals, using cord concealers along baseboards, making everything much neater, cleaner, and safer. Just check thoroughly where you walk most: living room, kitchen, hallway. If cords cross floors, use winders or concealers to neaten them against walls. If possible, switch to wireless devices or plug them nearer walls. Habits like long phone charging cords from table to sofa should also change. One cord could mean a lifetime of recovery or 5 minutes of tidying if you act today. And when walkways are safe, don't overlook another spot, your home medicine cabinet. An old pill, thought to ease a headache, could instead silently harm your liver as you sleep. Old age brings many medications for blood pressure, diabetes, supplements, sleep. So many family medicine cabinets become stockpiles where no one recalls what's used or its expiry. But did you know? Just one expired pill can overwork your liver and kidneys. Or worse, offer no help when you truly need it. A nameless, dateless bottle of pills is like playing Russian roulette with your health. The FDA warns that expired drugs can change composition, lose effectiveness, or develop hidden toxins, especially antibiotics, heart medications, or eye drops. For sensitive older adults, this risk is even more severe. Carol, 74, from Fort Worth, Texas, suffered constant headaches and fatigue for days. She was bedridden for 3 days, exhausted. Her daughter feared a stroke. Turns out, it was just one pill expired since last year. After a doctor's visit, she was diagnosed with digestive upset and slightly elevated liver enzymes from old medication. From then, her daughter helped her check the cabinet every 3 months, tossing unlabeled, expired bottles, keeping only essentials, with clear doctor's instructions. Start today. Open your cabinet, check every bottle on every pack. Toss unlabeled, expired, or forgotten meds. Remember, medicines need regular decluttering, like food. Take expired drugs as safe collection points at pharmacies or medical centers. Don't trash or flush them. Your health isn't about how many pills you have, but knowing what you're taking and ditching what's no longer right. Clearing your medicine cabinet takes under 15 minutes, but could save you 15 unnecessary hospital days. One fall can change the rest of your life, and sometimes it's due to a small, overlooked household item. I know every household item holds memories. That old rug from your child, a grandparent's heirloom chair, or the little lamp you always switch on nightly. But sometimes self-love means daring to let go of the familiar, to protect what matters most, your safety and health. Because no gift is more precious than still being able to walk each morning. Old age isn't for sitting paralyzed by fear of falling, but for walking safely in your own home, where every step is confident, not worrisome. If you've spotted something to change in your home, please do it today. And if you have relatives or friends over 60, please share this video with them. Your share might just help someone avoid an unnecessary fall. And if you've just removed a rug, changed a bulb, or tidied a cord, drop a line in the comments. We always read them and quietly celebrate every small action with you. Wishing you a safe, gentle, and truly peaceful life in your own home.